Hello everybody, my name is Xaphan and welcome back to the Darkside Detective. I actually completed case file number 2 before, but for some reason Bandicam was, messing around, so I thought, I'd just redo it just for you guys, so you guys can be, it's the series, I gotta do it. But yeah, anyway, Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Let's do this. Tomb alone. Ah, yes. Is a good day for creeping. Is a good day indeed. The purple storm swirls in the sky, and lightning and rain falling upon us while we're at the library. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No. I've some overdue books that I've got to drop back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here. Ah, come on now, detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather. The things you'll try to do to justify this department. Let's get this over with. Fines for being late? All these books are late. It's not like they're places to be. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can we come to some kind of arrangement? Oh yes, these two are gonna have an arrangement. Maybe these three. Yes, threesome, maybe. Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye, and maybe a little bye-bye in the back of your car? That didn't make sense, but that's okay. Let's continue. Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? What? No. Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm. And, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? Alright, librarian. What were you saying about ghosts? This place is haunted, The usual stuff. The usual? Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame? He's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or a questionable ghost hunting busting startup to come fix this. What books did Dooley borrow? He had Rules to Rave, Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us, and The Law, what is it and do we really need it? Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book. I just read it, I just read his voice and the old woman's voice. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. Not enough pictures. What is that you're reading? Skylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Of a what now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting? What? It sounds awful, detective. Alright, fair enough. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Unless I'm not. Alright, so then from there we go into the office. We go to the office supplies. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or at least the approximation of half. Receive the scissors. Boom. Photocopier. An old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does! When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopier you bought for the records. Everyone's bought? Just mine. Now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. That is maybe because you're a bit thick and Doris likes the thick white boys. You must have a nice ass pinned over for me, Dooley. Yeah, he got carried away there, didn't he? Go track. Looks like some of these goats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. Received a button. And then we leave. We go to the elevator. And on the elevator, where is the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Ironically. Okay. Now we go to the sci-fi and fantasy. Sci-fi and fantasy? What a great game, huh? Yeah, funny looking draw pieces though. I was really autistic. How convenient. I have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. An old library card. Go to the rocket. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger, until I found out that they had to go into space. Looks like some of that rocket's aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. And now, because I've already played this, I already know. This should make the button conductive. Because, if you guys didn't notice before, the button's broken. The button for the 4th floor is missing. Tetraphobia. Tetraphobia? Fear of the number 4. It's quite common for buildings in China to be missing the 4th floor. But the 4th floor is there, just the button is missing. Oh yeah! And we're not in China. China. You have all the answers, don't you? Apparently so. Well, we'll go back. What about this one? The words are short, and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Oh, is this suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it, because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. Apparently so. Then we get the Viewmaster. The Viewmaster, I loved those as a kid. Ah, wrong voice. I'll take this and see if I can find the use. It's times like these that I miss walking the beat. Viewmaster. Floaty book. Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What kind of magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic. It's nothing. Teddy, you look familiar. Have I arrested you? Apparently not. Devon. Whoa, who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. They get stitches! Modern media is really making our job hard. Alright, back in the hallway, to the elevator, to the reading room, to the reading room. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello. My name's Raxa. Oh, is that a dude or a chick? I'm not too sure. I'm here to study the strange goings on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective. Oh, sure, that's me. Always investigating stuff on purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much. But there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Indeed. We grabbed the glue. Somebody seems to have left the glue here. It's no duct tape, but it'll work. Mannequin. It looks like he's jumping. You'd jump too if somebody shoved a pole up your ass. See, it's better than saying ass than behind, because when you say behind, it makes you seem childish and you know, immature. But really, when you say ass, you seem more mature because you're saying the word ass. It's an adult word. You feel? You follow? Let's go to the 3rd floor, to the reading room. Let's attach the glue to the old library card. And now we go back to the reading room, to the microfilm room. We go straight to the box of microfilm. I know this doesn't seem right because, you know, I already played it. I'm sorry. I hope this doesn't happen next episode, but I'm basically gonna be powering through this damn episode. Well, the story is some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. Viewmaster. Cut up microfilm. Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider moths do it again. Do it again sounds like they're on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at City Library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton stiff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh, yep, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. So she's not even getting paid, but I get sweet blowjobs out of it. Tough times. Yeah, it is. Sometimes she leaves her dentures in. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. And then, crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. Were a ritual meant to show the dead that the dead walk among us. Come on, devs. I don't remember this kiss. What the? Hello, how are you and how did you get here? I am that which can never be unseen. The ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown. What's going on here? I, don't rightly know. Right, but I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room. One that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that witch is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others that lie within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to, you know what, I don't even know how to explain this. He's talking to the cheeky breaky. Too much vodka and Simichki and Adidas. Crowley, what was all that again? Yeats' secret room, mad power within. We cool, bro? Yeah, bro, we cool. Here's some Adidas sneakers. Alright, we'll talk to Yeats. Yeah, pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one? Another spirit, yes. Then, with your question, you have answered my own. Oh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat. The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned the hidden room. Yes, but on that matter I shall say no more. Not until the beast is gone. But I just want to... Not a word more, sir. Not a word more. God damn. Then we go to hobby. And we talk to this lovely gal who is Irish or Scottish. Are you nothing too? I don't recognize you. Aye, but not like young toast with the literature fiction. I think I might just do an Irish. I can only do an Irish, I can't do Scottish. I wrote just for stuff like house wiring and how to do your own plumbing. Think you can fix the elevator? With right, yeah, could I need a new button in mine. What would this one do? Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? That miss here looks like a done job just a few minutes pop in place. How do you feel about it, whiskey and getting us later with somewhere being on the roof jumping around? Alright, to the elevator. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gail. Happy to help it, we'll find something useful again. That's how you talk in an Irish accent. You just start trying to... You start it, you go, top of the morning, how ya? And then you just roll into it, and then all of a sudden you're just talking gibberish, you don't know what the hell you're saying. What the fuck are you doing to me? Well look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was... never mind. window. Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go out in that storm. I'm gonna make this really confusing for you because it was really hard doing two different voices, so I'm gonna do the same voice because they both seem a bit posh. Edgar Allan Poe. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. Your play on common cliches, your penny dreadfuls lack true horror. At best, spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again I say, I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Gah! You're an infuriating man. What is going on here? I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Blighton woman. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people to borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. Okay, and that would be the floating book and aisle 2. Floor 2, not aisle 2. I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. What's it about? It's a story about a kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. Blighton. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop these two fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book? You stop that fight. There's got to be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. And we know where the scarier book would be. Right in the hands of lovely old Doris. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No. I'm too busy reading my book to help. Soz. Dooley, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? Why is the window on the roof locked? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. Alright, goodbye. If you need anything else, blah 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 blah, I'm an old hag and I'll suck Dooley's dick. That's what she do. Photocopier. I really don't want to put my face on here, but I really need a picture of myself. The things I do for this job. Received item, photocopy. And then I put that on the sticky library card. This is going to be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop. Fake library card. Lobby. Librarian. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Like this one? Oh. Well then, here you go. Paul. Paul? His name is... My name is Paul. Like it says on the card. My card. Paul, Paul, Paul. Sweet item. Trashy novel. Go straight up to the horror. Go straight up to these boys. Show them the trashy novel. Is this my book? No, it is not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not even written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah. Reversed vampire, blah blah blah. Love story. It sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me the shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed. Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Oh. Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Well, they're gone, but now what? I guess I could tie up some of the other ghosts' loose ends. Elevator. And then to the children's. And then to the children's. And then to there. I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I don't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I promise, here. Oh, you ruined the kid's illusion, detective. Alright, then we go back this way. We go up. We go to the reading room. And then we go to the microfilm and we talk to Crowley. Met your friend, Yates. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of workaround? Please, just stay here and don't do anything. I talked to Raxa. Raxa, you mentioned you're looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet's block? Up to something naughty, detective. Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack in to steal her unpublished fanfiction. But I figure out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. Got the admin password. We use the admin password on this computer. Now Crowley should be able to browse his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I've set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want. No restrictions at all. All the ghost porn, demon porn, softcore porn, hardcore porn. It just depends what you want. I mean, you can have demon human porn if you want. Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this. I'm going to look up a lot of porn and there's going to be a lot of ectoplasm. Right, I'll leave you to your business. So, shut the door on your way out. It's gonna be a messy room. Yeats! Did I sense? Yes, the B-sides are focused elsewhere. The air is cleaner now. Well, clearer, maybe not the term I'd use. Come again, sir? Never mind, just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about the hidden room? I'll share what I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of those books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hey, that Dooley? Yeah, what? Oh yes, of course, we need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. You know, the usual. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition. So it's this book. So we go up to the horror room and we go this way. And we go this way and we use this book here. Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit with a curious clicking noise. Right, we pull this and big spooky door. Well, there's the hidden door Yeats and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motive I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again? You got it in one, detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. Spooky door. What is all this? Magica, Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game, the Gnostics' Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts, Rituals for Modern Witchers. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Shelley. So what are you doing here? Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to up the spook factor. Alright, so a copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not seems to be open on the Summon Spirit page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out. Ouch. Seems to be charged by the faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. Those loose wires seem to run to the roof. Skull. Normal library fare, this. And then we grab the skull and bowl it into the crawl space. Mountain Dew. Tricky stuff. Well, I hope this works. Thunk thunk crash bash. Not to find where that landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. So we go this way, we go this way, we go there, we go number 2, we go this way, we go... Oh, what's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So kid, what do you know about the other side of the lab vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. But the one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I liked them, because now I have friends. See? He meant no harm. Troublemaker! Arrest him! Breaking and entering! Into your room full of illegal books? Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghost and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. You can join me and the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the dib tax, so we had to change from the Scouts. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great. But back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. You'll need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Dooley, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. We go into the roof. To this aura, to this window. I really hoped it wouldn't come to this. And then roof key there. Here we go. I suppose I've already ducked out of one room this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. Let's go up the ladder. Do you need me to go all the way up there? Scared of heights? No. Maybe yes. Okay. This was a doozy last time I did it. To the junction box! So what do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible? Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit, then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has to go somewhere else. Alright. Let's go there, there. Alright, let's try and get these boys. Boom! I did it! Whew! That was difficult. Ouch! My hand! Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that! Okay, we should be able to close the book now. Let's go down. Let's close that motherfucking book! Damn, son! And then Dooley can get back to his fun time with Doris. Close book. And the ghost is disappear. Okay. Oh, those two dudes. And Little Miss Blytack, or whatever her name was. Trunk's filed, detective, though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Oh, it's filled. Dooley, the contraband. Heavy contraband. We've an agreement then, Doris? You don't find me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business. Sans haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Ah, fine. Come on, Dooley. Let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devon. Oh, whoops. Alright. Solved. Well, that brings the end of this one, so thank you everyone so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, click that notification button. If there's any games I should be trying out, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.